Hello, hi. It's Corey, right?
Yes, Corey Baker. And you're Dr. Stephen P. Nielsen. P is for Percy, and that can't be easy.
What? Well, that was my grandfather's name. How?
I thought it might be P for Paul or Peter, maybe even Philip, but Percy? I think it's best to just use the initial.
I never use my middle name. How did you know that?
Well, my friend Earl J. Waggedorn looked it up for me. His initial, J, is just short for J, so it's J either way.
Uh-huh.
I always use full names. Takes more time to finish your sentence, but in the end, I think being specific eliminates confusion.
I am slightly confused, but okay.
Are you single?
Why do you ask?
Old habit. I always ask men if they're single. I used to ask only black guys, but I expanded the pool years ago. Now I even ask gay guys like you, because marriage doesn't have to be just about sex, right? I mean, just ask Liza Minnelli.
Well, I never said I was gay.
You never said you weren't.
Okay, we're not here to discuss my personal life, so let's keep the subject matter focused on you. Referencing Liza Minnelli, I take it that you're gay.
Oh, I just love me some Liza Minnelli, but I'm straight. I'm a straight virgin.
Really?
Come on. If I was a gay Liza fan, there's like 0% chance I'd still be a virgin. I mean, those guys are horny. I was asking about you for my mother, Julia Baker.
Okay, well, your elderly mother is single, so you thought your therapist would be a good match for her.
Yeah, that does sound kind of silly now that I think about it. Besides, she's way out of your league.
Okay, well, I have some questions, but I'm just gonna make a couple quick notes first, okay?
Mom's been single for over 50 years. We didn't talk about it much, but my dad died in Vietnam. And actually, my mom passed a few years ago, so she's probably up there having hot angel sex with dad.
Out of my league.
Oh, no offense with that. It's just the truth. Mom was a complete knockout. On a scale of 1 to 10, she was like a really solid 28. But I still ask if guys are single for her. Like I said, old habit.
Almost done. Yes. Hot angel sex. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, Corey, 3 things. First, I am very sorry to hear about your mother, Julia. Second, why did you want to see me today? And you're a virgin?
Yeah, it's the virgin thing that's kind of been on my mind.
I bet.
Oh, that's why I'm here. Earl J. Waggedorn made the appointment. He says it's time for me to get jiggy.
Well, Earl has a point.
You can't just say Earl. It's Earl J. Waggedorn. He's my best friend. And he's white. And I'm black. But we don't care.
That's good.
His mother is white too. She was my mother's best friend. And they didn't care either. And that was the 60s.
Well, it sounds like a lot of well-placed not caring.
I don't want to brag, but my mom was a nurse and a really good one because she had to put up with a super crotchety boss. Sure, underneath he had a heart of gold, but sometimes you had to dig pretty deep to find it.
Okay, well, again, let's just try to focus the conversation more on you.
Everyone tells me that my mom was the first single black woman with a really good job that they ever knew.
She sounds like she was quite the lady. How did you two get along?
Oh, great. She dressed really well too. No idea, though, how she had money for all those clothes. She never wore the same outfit twice. Well, except for the nurse's uniform. Did I mention that my mom was beautiful?
Yeah, you just sort of, kind of just rubbed that in my face.
Sorry.
So, Corey, you're still a virgin?
Yes. I think at first I was hyper focused on getting my mom a husband so that I could have a dad.
And how long did you focus on that?
About a year after she passed before I noticed it start to subside. And now it's a little awkward to tell a prospective lady friend that I'm a virgin at my age.
Corey, there is a cure for virginity.
Now you sound like Earl J. Waggedorn. He had 3 girlfriends, all at the same time. He's turned out to be quite the red-headed horn dog.
Something tells me that you were an adorable kid.
I've perhaps been referred to as adorably cute a time or two.
I could tell. And you have a really big heart. Worrying about your mother after your father was gone like that.
Any adorably cute little boy would do the same.
No, they wouldn't. I've only known you for a couple minutes, but Corey Baker, you were quite a fella.
That's what my mom always said.
Julia was right. Corey, okay, trust me. There's a fine lady out there somewhere who's totally going to want to get a piece of you. Now, don't give up. Stay open to it. And by the way, if you ever want to, change the virgin status, there is professional help available.
Gosh. Thanks, Dr. Stephen P. Nielsen. I feel better.
Good.
So is it okay now if I go out to play with Earl J. Waggedorn?
Play?
Well, bang on my piano until it sits upright. Earl J. Waggedorn may have game with the ladies, but I'm the lead singer in our jam sessions. Bye, Dr. Stephen P. Nielsen.
Bye, Corey Baker. Okay, he's a little odd, but very sweet. You know what? Compared to my other patients, he's practically healthy. At least he's not a witch or a werewolf or best friends with a sea monster or dead. I mean, he's a 60-year-old virgin. Wow. Okay, well, suddenly not having a date since COVID doesn't sound so bad.